Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Rivera here, principal of Joseph Case Junior High School, with our next edition of Backyard Enrichment. This is Backyard Enrichment number 11. Well, awesome weather yesterday. Hopefully everyone got a lot of time out in the yard. Maybe you saw some of those woodpeckers, maybe you heard some of those woodpeckers, but definitely get your schoolwork done, help mom and dad with what they need help with, and then spend the rest of the day out in the yard again today, as it's going to be another beautiful day. We'll start our video today with, again, the appreciation of the day. And I received a great email from Mrs. Smith, 7th grade English teacher, yesterday. And in her email, it's an email to parents that she also forwarded me. But in that email, more than anything, she stresses self-care. And she stresses relationships and the things that are most important. While we get our assignments done, it's important that we remember all of those other things. Mrs. Smith's a very caring teacher, and we'd like to send some appreciation her way today. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for always caring about your students and for everything that you do. It's fitting because today is our virtual Spirit Week, day number 2. Day number 2 is Self-Care Tuesday. So jump onto Twitter there and show us the things that you do to take care of yourself during this time of school closure. During these times, they can be somewhat difficult. I'll tell you what I do. Mrs. Rivera still prefers exercise as a means of self-care, and I really enjoy being with my family, and those are the things that make me feel good and feel comforted during some times that can be somewhat uncertain. Yesterday, when our work was done, we got out in the yard. We played basketball, we played some wiffle ball, and we had another bocce game. It was Jake's day yesterday. Jake was victorious in the bocce game. After dinner, we had another card game, 99, and again, Jake's victorious there. So I guess it was his day. We'll see whose day it is today, and we will find definitely some fun things to do outside today. Well, how about our backyard enrichment for today? Do you see something behind me, a yellow plant that's probably familiar to many people in your yard, in your neighborhood? But what is it? Where does it come from? Let's make that the topic of today's backyard enrichment video. So let's have a look. This is Forsytheia, a shrub belonging to the olive family. It originated in Asia and appeared in European gardens by the mid-19th century. American hybrids were developed around the time of World War I. Several species are found in this country. Although it is sometimes called golden bell, its most common name is the same as its Latin genus name, after Scottish botanist William Forsythe, who lived from 1737 to 1804. He was the head royal gardener and founding member of the Royal Horticultural Society. Forsythia flowers bloom well before its green foliage appears, and the blossoms withstand snow and freezing temperatures without damage. Like other plants that bloom in early spring, Forsythia set their flower buds the previous year, and the buds overwinter. Flower buds are separate from leaf buds, and the flower buds open first. Flowers last about 2 weeks. As they start to fade, the leaf bud begins to open. Forsythias grow and bloom best in full sun. They will grow in partial shade but won't bloom as heavily. Forsythias adapt to a wide range of soils. However, they do not perform well in wet, poorly drained sites. Forsythias do not have serious insects or disease pests. All of this makes the Forsythia the perfect low-maintenance ornamental plant. While you are outside in the yard today, take a look around. I'm confident in your yard or your neighbor's yard you will see some Forsythia, as it is very popular in our area. Well, there's some things you probably didn't know. That's our backyard enrichment video for today. Remember, self-care is always important, and more so on our Self-Care Tuesday. I hope that everyone has a great day. Get out in the yard, keep that social distancing going, and see what you can see. I hope that we're all back together soon, and just a reminder, we are all Cardinals and we're all in this together. Thank you. Have a fantastic day, everybody.